Anything that had to do with the water, we did it.
Growing up in Hampton, Virginia, Billy Fowler crabbed, fished, swam, and drove boats. Max Rank had few such experiences.
I'd never been on a boat bigger than like 15 feet. I'd never been fishing. I'd never done anything on the water.
Ashley Wilbur worked fast food for 8 years after high school.
And I first started off as a cashier, and then I graduated to the grill. Then I started making chicken. Then I started making biscuits.
Mike Treadwell spent 4 years in the Army.
Working with the 82nd, I jumped out of airplanes, ran around mountains, generally engaging in combat with opposing forces.
This veteran, this ex-college student, this former crabber, and this one-time cashier all ended up as apprentices in shipyards because they were motivated to move up in life.
But I had a family member that was in the shipyard, and I just saw that he was bringing home good money, buying nice things, and I was like, what are you doing out there? And so he told me about the apprenticeship.
Ashley applied. 4 years later, she graduated with multiple certifications as a welder and is in possession of a valuable Department of Labor journeyman's card. Today, she's a superstar at BAE Systems in Norfolk.
I'm now a supervisor. I run the prefab shop. I do a lot of aluminum work, a lot of steel work, just whatever comes through.
And she's making a lot more money than she did at Hardee's.
I've been on a few vacations, bought a few cars, I'm currently in process of buying my first home, and so I'm financially stable.
This fall, I'll be graduating with an Associate of Applied Science in Maritime Technology.
With plans to keep advancing into management and earning more money.
As a metaphor, I like to think of my life and career as like building a house for myself. And the apprenticeship I see as like building the foundation for my house.
As a machinist, Max says he likes taking things apart and putting them together. Mike Treadwell loves working with metal, turning larger pieces into smaller ones, a precise undertaking.
There's a lot of specific metallurgy qualities that you need to understand. There's a lot of speed and feed as far as your cutter and how fast you can walk into the piece. For me, it's fun. I love just watching chips roll off, and that makes my whole day, just making pieces.
An apprentice life is not just work, but also school.
You got to take night classes. Some of the classes don't get out till 10, so I get off work, drive to TCC and do my class, and then go home. So luckily, it's only 2 days a week instead of all week.
Fowler expects to have an associate's degree and a certification as an electrician, a very transferable skill.
Better than a third of our workforce will be retiring. In the next 5 to 7 years, we'll be losing a lot of our capability. So what we're trying to do is transfer a lot of that knowledge to the next generation of our workforce.
Ashley Wilbur is already sharing her good fortune with the next group of teens looking for a purpose.
I've been that person that had no clue about the shipyard, and I've been in the office, and now I'm part of management, so I felt like I had exposure to different areas that I can help someone coming up.
I'm Billy Fowler, and I made the smart choice.
I'm Mike Treadwell, and I made the smart choice.
I'm Max Rank, and I made the smart choice.
I'm Ashley Wilbur, and I made the smart choice.